Before that, I was just doing some tech testing. If you're curious about the rules of this, you're going to have to go to the website because honestly, the list of rules is just simply too long for me to include here. Quick reminder to everyone, the commands only work in the command chat, except for voting. And a lot of the prices for everything have been rebalanced, so you're going to have to open those items and events PDFs if you're curious about that, or use the lookup command. Alright, so a quick recap of where we left off here. I guess before I even go there, what I'll say is that karma and coins have been reset because it was not all that balanced last episode, and as a result, I have now piles of rats to kill. It's kind of a problem, honestly, and I think it's funny, but it's sort of interruptive to the end goal of the series. Wow, a rat just got killed by a tornado. So there we go. Klein here is your local moderator, so if you have questions, you can hit him up. He might have to dip at one point in the series. I don't know if Accidental Aggro's around, but he's also happens to be a mod. So, the way this works is that every viewer will build up coins over time just by viewing. And then those coins can be used to purchase things. Purchase items that are gifts, purchase events that can be beneficial, like auroras or military aid, or purchase hostile things, like, what is a hostile? Like a raid. A lot of the positive beneficial events have been increased in their price. A lot of the non-hostile stuff, the beneficial stuff, or the hostile stuff has been the same, and then the non-hostile stuff is pricier. So basically, it's easier to be evil to me. Thanks, Yanshui, for the sub. Yanshui is the, of course, you all may know him, or her, I guess, it depends on the gender, how you look at it, as a title character in the other series running for RimWorld on Twitch. I've spent desperate hours trying to keep Yanshui alive, so welcome. The zombie indeed. Alright, so some of these rats just died on their own due to beautiful tornadoes that you all got sent. And I believe Klein is about to kick off an event here, if I'm interpreting him correctly. So, weather change or some animals. I don't know what animal means, but I guess you never do. It just sort of happens, and then I get surprised. And for the events, you can use stream chat. For all other commands, it's in the command chat. And as you can see, you get immediate feedback here. I have a lot of human meat and kidneys kind of sitting out there, rotting. So we actually have a former actual kitchen here. I'm kind of curious where it's dirty. I'm not exactly sure. So I was hoping that with the increased cost of stuff, I'll be able to actually get some progress going on, because it's been slow to be sure. Trying to actually get stuff built and constructed and protected and guarded. Does not look like the pawn trait things have worked. Oh, also, Damp's been renamed to Enjoy. That was request of the patron himself. So, a little bit of a name change there. I guess it hatched these tortoises. I'm just going to have to go ahead and hunt. I feel bad about it, but I'm not exactly sure I have the capacity to care for 20 tortoises. And we got some simple meals being gifted, which is good, because what kind of food do I have here? I have a bunch of pemmican, but I guess that's all I have. Clearing some of the forced traits. Alright, so the tortoises are like storming my kitchen. This shelf... So an elephant self-tamed. Wow, that seems really beneficial. Jimmy mentions that the base layout is Winchester House crazy. To be honest, I'm not even sure what that means, but I'm willing to agree. Alright, so rats. Rats, rats, rats. Can't I can't drag slaughter? Oh boy. Okay, there we go. I'll slaughter them like this. We'll have a lot of rat meat for a good long time. I also have a lot of elephants and tables and stuff like that. Hi everyone that's just showing up just now. Welcome, welcome. So what I'm trying to do here is to sort of designate some specific rooms before I get sidetracked yet again. Some bedrooms and whatnot. Yeah. So this kitchen, it's reading as slightly dirty. Where is the dirt? I'm really not seeing the cleanliness penalties here. Ho-hum, ho-hum. I'm not sure. Oh, my home area is all sorts of nonsense. Oh, it's because of the ambrosia. So let's not auto-home zone, as it's being silly. Looks like I've got a blight ripping through my crops here. So I'm just going to go full cut plant. And let's go and prioritize plant cut for now. If you are trying to use commands like balance in the stream chat, they will not work. You have to go to the commands chat. So you're basically, yeah, that won't work. I think I'm going to keep these rats. It's good for cooking skill, I suppose. And let's not, yeah, we don't have sowing allowed right now so that we can cut out these crops. So Cookie Bunny has sent some simple meals. And it looks like Enjoy is actually here, so hold on. Let's, what is that? Name queue, Enjoy. I hope that's a 0. Yep, that worked. Perfect. Alright, poor farm just got wiped out hard. Well, let's allow sowing. Now I'm going to get rid of the plant cut for all the people that shouldn't be cutting. Get back to that. If you have questions, like I said, you just got to go to Rhadamant.com, find the Survive the Pantheon. Oh, okay. These elephants. I have a lot of wildlife here. Or, hold on. Animals. Assign no pets to everything. Kick out all the pets. I've got hay coming from Kriv. That will allow me to make some more kibble. And then I am trying to work on some additional housing / rooms, stuff like that. Alright, Epiphany is in a major break risk. Probably because of sick and drone and, yeah, a bunch of other things. Everyone is very ill right now. Alright, who's the doc? Enjoy is the doc, also is ill. So who's the second doc? We don't really have a second doc that is not also ill. So Ben, you're going to need to be doctor. Got some Cardoza dropped me some Thrumbofur, 4, but still it adds up over time. So I don't want any advanced flus here. I kind of forgot that everyone was super sick at the end of last episode. And that's not so good. And then I also have, I'm being overrun by these stupid tortoises. So things that were not so balanced, like sicknesses, obviously have been changed. because it was way too easy to throw a whole lot of disease and blight my way. Which honestly isn't that convincing for gameplay. It doesn't make it harder, it just makes it more annoying most of the time. Smoke Leaf Joint by Rhadamant Cortez. So, as you can imagine, I'm going to turn this into some rooms as well. I'm trying to use as much of the rough granite as I can. Oh my god, there's just too many animals, and I have too many sick people. So I'll have to keep track of who needs medical attention. Carta's down too? Oh, jeez. Well, at least Kavisi and Ben are on their feet. And it looks like Jeffrey is in the process of recovering from the plague. The Luciferium certainly does help. Luciferium, with the extra blood filtering, helps to get you recovered. Alright, what trees? I know I missed some ambrosia in these grow zones, but I don't so much have the ability to remedy it. What I'm just trying to do is paint the grow zone around the trees so we don't come down here and bother harvesting the stupid trees, because I don't care about a few extra wood. Some gold from Panseer, thank you. It almost landed on one of my visitors. Speaking of visitors, let's go and see what we can do. So dromedaries, I'm sorry to be trading you off, and alpaca. I just honestly have too many animals right now. So I'm going to run the risk of pissing off the gods, but it's mostly so that I can sort out the utter chaotic amount of stuff I've got going on. The god of Smoke Leaf, I'm sure, will be mad at me as well. They don't even have money to cover the transaction. They, for whatever reason, have Neutroamine, so I'm going to buy 100 of it, because that might prove to be helpful. And while I was briefly paused, I've got a bunch of stuff delivered. Some marble blocks from Kavisi, herbal meds from Avalikia, and chocolate from Hold the Door. That will be good mood-benefiting chocolate. And everything else. So let's do a quick health check here. Immunity over disease. So Carta is okay. And Epiphany's barely okay. And Enjoyable Demise is okay. But you should be named Enjoy. And let's see. I need to do so much all at once. Come on, Rain should be putting this out. There we go. Trait. Oh, so that worked. Kavisi removed the pretty trait. That was sort of a test. Kavisi, I think you have a ton of extra stuff. Coins, that is. Yes, so I'm going to take... I'll leave you with more than you should have, but I'm going to take some of that and allow you to put that trait back. That was a tech test. So, direct pawn control works, meaning that Enjoy, once you have enough coins, you could change your gender back and things like that. Those sort of commands are now functioning, which is pretty cool. Cardoza says the Night Owl is still wrong. Yes, Ben is not the Night Owl. Who was the Night Owl? I sort of forget. Epiphany's the Night Owl. So that's 11 to 18. There we go. Did I rebalance the events since last week? Yes. Everything has been rebalanced. Every single price for every single item and event is different than it was before. Alright, so Carta's not going to be able to be a warden because they're sick. Sine Curve actually has a medical emergency here of extreme. So, Ben, you're going to have to go feed. And there we go. Put the pretty back. Alright, so sweet. I'm glad that works. Now, I did have some rescuing people that are downed elsewhere, but given that I'm still recovering from all the super sickness, I'm not going to really be able to field a rescue team. Alright, so insect meat is rotting. Looks like, yeah, a bunch of my people are now on their feet. Kavisi's healed. Kavisi was always healed, but Jerry's back on his feet. We have a billiards table we're not even using. Hay coming from Serpent's Blight. I'm hoping to be able to make use of some of this soon. Alright, so Jerry's back to cooking simple meals. I'm actually going to leave this door open just to make it easier to cook. So then, additionally, what I'm going to do is put simple meals here. Just so that when we take it somewhere, we're not running halfway across the map. So, fueled stove, simple meals, you're going to take to simple meals. Psychite tea, you're going to drop. And pemmican, you're going to drop. How fast do you earn coins? You earn coins every 2 minutes, if I recall correctly. And you earn coins based upon whether you're a subscriber or not, based upon, there's a few other factors, based upon your karma, and whether you're a moderator. So venison, whole bunch of venison coming down from different people. So Jordan and Phoenix dropping me some more meat. My deer Nutrimine is just sort of sitting there, isn't it? Carta is in a sadistic rage, trying to kill Sine Curve. I'm going to have to intervene. Some rats, even more rats. Good. Well, that's a dead rat now. Go to the, what is it, sacrifice zone? And cobra eggs. Fertilized cobra eggs. From Enjoy himself. Alright. Carta's sadistic rage is over. Don't feel great about having to bash teammates, but, you know, if it needs to be done, it will be done. This base is totally a mess. Some lavish meals with the message, little boost for your moody pawns. Cool. As soon as Ben wakes up, I'm going to give him one, because Ben and Kavisi are very much the backbone of this community right now, because they're the ones that aren't ill. Speaking of which, we should take a look. 28 versus 39, so in the clear. 31-26, close, but in the clear. And 29-42, so in the clear. That message, sorry, I clicked off of that really quick. Yorkie meat, you know what to do. Yeah, I will feed that. And some milk from the gamer dude. So karma can go down to 50% and can go up to 140%. If you're at 140% karma, that means you make coins at 140 or 40 additional. So if you're at 30, you'll make 12 additional, getting like, what, 42 per turn? I mean, that's kind of the way it works. Alright, Kavisi's getting rid of these rotten corpses. It's been raining a long time. It looks like we're finally starting to sort of sort the base out, which is good. Ben here was gonna eat the lavish meal. I got a lot of the human meat is decaying, but that's really only because I can't have refrigeration. It's really not in the cards for me. At least it's not super hot. Some cobras join. Wait, that seemed weird. The message there is Eggfurt 1 was the message. But yet here's the cobra. I don't know what's going on. That's but Chicken Nugget is going to be the cobra. Okay, sure. Why not? Chicken Nugget the cobra. That seems like it makes sense to me. Alright, so we're slowly sorting out the stockpile here. I think I'm going to also put blocks out here too, which is a raw resource, oddly enough. And we'll expand this zone a little bit larger to be able to hold these stone blocks. The steel and stone blocks don't decay, so it makes sense to store them outside because space is at a premium inside right now. All of these gifts are have been sort of... They're nice. I'm not going to complain about the gifts, but they're somewhat penalizing with how much space they take up. Simple meals from Hyper Fox, thank you. And whatever that was, chat event. Tadpole clearing up the rain. And I got a wild, it says Mad Boar Boom Rat. Some of these are looking a little confused. Okay, so I need to put some shooters on that boar. So Epiphany is going to do it. And Jerry. And Jeffrey will stand in front as a guard. Alright. Some chickens join. Or really, rooster. Some of the messages I've been getting read real weird. Like this one says about the fertilized eggs. That, I don't know if... More milk. Cool. I don't know if it's bugged. I can't really figure that out. It kind of looks bugged to me. But hopefully it isn't. Okay, so we're finally butchering... let's use our... Let's see, how healthy are you? Oh, Jeffrey is good to go. So I'm going to use Jeffrey to go ape on the tortoises here. It's good melee practice, and I don't want my base crawling with tortoises, because they're eating my crops, and he is more than happy being the Lucy junkie that he is, that he'll clear them out in a very reasonable amount of time. So there we go. Alright. Hopefully once everyone recovers from their diseases, we'll be able to be a little bit more productive. Venison coming from Bookhead, thank you. Please don't murder my rooster, Papa says. Generally speaking, if I name an animal, I'm not going to murder it, or not intentionally at least. Some of them I did murder. Part of the reason is... Last episode, it was really, really cheap to add animals, and I ended up with far more animals than I should have owned, because they were inexpensive. Who caused this elephant to join? I guess elephant self-tamed. Was that just a... Oh, right, you all voted for that. I'm going to call you... Democracy. Because you all voted for it. Human meat from Oboro saying for the hive. That's great. And Yanshui sending a nasal salad helmet. Alright, that looks good. Probably I'll equip that on Jeffrey here, unless Jeffrey is in the stream. Jeffrey originally gifted himself the wooden war mask. I don't know, maybe Kavisi could use the helmet, because Kavisi's current helmet is the Sallet, which is not as strong. I don't think. So I think this is a upgrade. I would say that my brawlers are probably, the ones meleeing are probably the ones that are going to need to be armored up. Well, fortunately, I do have enough kibble for now, but with all the elephants I have, I really foresee not being able to have enough kibble for them pretty soon. Another thing I ought to do is to illuminate the kitchen with glow pods, not torches. Glow pods are a brilliant light-giving... we have so much to butcher. It is laughably ridiculous. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely use these glow pods and forget the torches. I don't even need a glow pod there. I'm expanding my inside zone. As you can see, it's a total mess. I'd like to be able to work through it. A question was asked, what is the temple supposed to be made of? Nothing specifically, just needs to be a certain amount of impressiveness. Acid sends me some kibble, so thank you, Acid. That will help keep the kiddos fed. Sine curve with... I like how Sine curve now has packaged meals, beer, and a bow. Like somehow Cardo, when he went in to kill, dropped his bow on and never got it. So let's go take that back. Avalakia drops me some rice. And... really? A big mechanoid raid? Why would that even be included? I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't vote for it, but that seems... I'm probably only going to get, like, a Lancer out of it, honestly, because... that seems a mite bit rough. But what do I know? Colonist needs treatment. Some corn. Cool. Thanks for the corn, James. Who needs treatment? Carta needs treatment? Well, then Carta should get in a hospital bed. Meteor shower also sounds kind of scary, but meteors aren't programmed to land on you. Alright, so Epiphany is doing the heals here. As our hopefully only Night Owl. I'm just going to double check. Look at this, neck and neck. Don't feel bad about sending me a mech raid. Totally, you should feel absolutely free. I have no idea what kind of animals are going to survive out of it, but I don't mind. I really don't. The joy of this series is ridiculous things will happen, and if I wipe, we just reset. Alright, so Jeffrey's fully healed from all those nibbles that the turtles bit me. Enjoys being healed. We are hauling stuff in. Yeah, we're turning chaos into order. I think the rebalancing of the prices and all that, you guys can certainly earn up and save up and send me some nasty stuff, but the vast majority of the time it's more reasonable. Oh, dear Lord. Alright, some jade? Oh, jeez. Oh, okay, that's the that's the hay. I thought that was the meteor. Serpent's Blight sends me some hay. Alright, let's check out what kind of meteors I got. Some marble and compacted machinery and silver or steel. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Nothing was too close. Sorry, Papa, I'm sending you out. Alright, so all of these rats are going to be spoiled before I manage to do anything about that. So, because the farm field hasn't really been sown, I think you all know what I'm going to do next. I think the deductive reasoning allows you to be able to tell. So it looks to me like we are mostly... Oh no, Epiphany has the flu too. I have them all set on bed rest, so I don't know why they're not bed resting. Alright, Jerry, you have got a bow. I got gold coming in from Pantheon. So he warns me that Wrath will come unless I get making on some stuff for the temple. That's a pretty reasonable demand, I would say. Alright. So I'm going to have to make efforts towards god demands. Totally reasonable. Oh, that was a subscriber. Thank you, Brian Makes, for the additional... You've been a subscriber a while, but the further subscription. I really do appreciate it. Helps to keep a young channel like mine growing rather than starving. The Leak Seeker sending me herbal meds. It's too bad leaks aren't in the game, huh? Alright, this Boom Rat is about ready. There we go. Now, Operation Burned Rat commencing. Why are we beating the fire out, Jerry? That ain't my home. It's not my home zone. We're also sort of cooking another rat live. It just burned. Ambrosia from the Gamer Dude. And yeah. And soon we'll have some harvested ambrosia soon too. Alright, so if I'm being told to get some sculpting done, let's do a steel sculptor's bench for now, because I don't know where I'm going to eventually put it. I'll just build it here. Darude Twitchstorm saying I should burn the smoke leaf in the fire. So, let's see. I never rendered the planet. Go me. That's, oof. The 140 karma is the max, and 50 karma should be the minimum. Let me know if that is not the case. Alright, so Ben here was going to move those smoke leaves where you all into the caravan. Let's see. Let's go here and drop them. Okay, that's close enough that it should be loaded. And then I'm going to use him, because he's standing right here, to rescue some of the crops that will be destroyed shortly. Alright, there we go. That is one big fire. I guess we're also losing a Yorkie or two. And yeah, I should forbid them. That's a good point. Some milk. I'm not sure what happens if the event is in a tie. I really don't know. You could aim for it to try to be a tie next event, if you so choose. Okay, it's just raining, but you all didn't vote for that. It just started raining. That'd be a good way to troll me. Not that I'm trying to encourage it, but a good way to troll me when I'm trying to burn off all these corpses of rats, and then all of a sudden rain comes. Oh, sorry, Ben. Alright. So now we have the Sculptor Bench. I don't know who my artists are. A chat event, clear weather. Cool. I guess that fire will keep raging. I'm going to have to make sure it doesn't turn into a giant forest fire. But, so far so good. So our in-house artist is Enjoy. So, let's see. We are going to make... I think the gods should have grand statues. I don't think that it would make sense for there to be anything less, right? So let's go ahead and, for starters, we have enough for marble grand statues. I don't have anything. I'll have to get mining for some more valuable materials. Well, I gotta say, the whole changing the weather chat event, change weather from Stevie here. Oh, it's changing, maybe? I don't know. It sounds like it's changing. Jerry's probably... Oh, no, he's holding... I was going to say he's probably going crazy because I've forced him to do a whole lot of butchering back to back to back. I've got to say, the colony here is looking a little bit less chaotic than it was not too long ago. So I'm happy about that. Oh, actually, you know what? This is, I can use this terrain as well. So let's go build like that. I'm going to do a bare minimum for walls here, and then I'll eventually expand. And living quarters probably would benefit from marble walls. So, yeah, maybe I'll build this and then marble all of that. And have this be like stockroom storage or something like that. I got a dresser from Hold the Door. It's about to burn. Well, it's granite, so it's not going to burn. Alright, at this point, I would say everything that needed to burn is pretty burned. So I can start putting fires out. Some 4 more Thrumbo Fur from Cardoza, and 6 gold from The End is Best Boss. And Jade from Camasia. I like it. We're gonna have a temple soon. Alright, I need to keep chasing this fire here. Because it is turning into a forest fire. Venison from Phoenix. Dragon. Oh, wow. Another conical helmet. Horned helmet from Yanshui, and marble blocks from James. Nice. So I hope I'm not going to anger the gods by trying to have a decent living space. What I think I'm going to do, because we're one big family, is to have one big barracks as a bedroom, rather than individual bedrooms. So the barracks will be about like that. This would be a big barracks. And that should look good. Oh god, I am not keeping up with this forest fire even a little bit. It is spreading. Thank you, MF Doom, for the Twitch Prime sub. Really do appreciate it. As I said before, early on in Twitch and YouTube, paychecks are few and far between, and, you know, the amount of effort it takes versus the... Oh, marble chunks. Cool. I kind of like that. That is an idea of, like, here's a gift, but you gotta work towards the benefit, right? So marble chunks is very helpful, but it's also like, get to work as well. I don't know. I like it. I dig it. I think the doors here, for now, are going to be steel, eventually maybe plasteel. So this could be like a micro crafting room or something like that. Jimmy asks if the alpha beavers are still on the map. No, I think they left. I'm also not going to chase down the few tortoises that are left around the map. I'll live and let live. Alright, so that horned helmet somehow survived. Kavisi, I think you'd look good in a horned helmet. Like a little Viking woman. It's funny that it was only the opera that started the whole Vikings wore horned helmets. Like, that's totally fabricated and was not the case. I do find that kind of funny, personally. Psychic Soothe. The gods are pleased with the offerings of burnt flesh. And a whole lot of granite chunks. Did I price the granite chunks a little too cheaply? Because I feel like that's going to be the new meteor strike. Toolkit. Well, you know, if you want to have me drown in chunks, then, yeah. Alright, no pets are going to get extended to this area. Let's keep them out of our future building. Okay, stone chunks aren't that bad. Beer from X Noir or something. I'm really, really bad with names. More marble blocks. Straight blocks. Pre-made blocks. Alright, so this is going to be a really big barracks. Probably larger than we need it to be. But that will lend to its impressiveness and keep everyone nice and happy. Additionally, we might want couples to have their own rooms. So this could be a specific room for a couple. I didn't read what? Hyper? Sorry. Oh, you should build a farm at some point. Yes, I should. But his name is Hyperfox, so of course, if I sacrifice foxes, will I make the Hyperfox god mad? I'm not sure. Maybe. Okay, I think I'm gonna go into the toolkit here, and items... Let's see, marble? No, I don't know how to turn that off. Well, let's hope that we don't get overwhelmed by chunks. I think everyone saw that I was potentially disabling it, and, yeah. Where is... Alright, sort by price. Yeah, the blocks are pricier. I don't think I actually balanced the price for chunks. That might be the problem here. Is they don't come up on my item list, I don't think. And therefore, I wasn't able to set a appropriate price for them. That's lame. Because, yeah, this is my item list, and they're just not there. I don't know if the gods are going to get their temple if they're dropping chunks on me. Something tells me the temple will be massively delayed if I'm drowning in stone. Yeah, marble blocks aren't on the list. Odd. Yeah, this mod has a lot of little problems like that, where it overlooks key important things. Yeah, so that's not the first time I've seen that be a problem. I could close the store if it keeps getting bad. So at this point, I have 100-ish marble chunks, something like that. And at some point, this is just prohibitive. Oh, but Oboro sends me a little sculpture. Cool. I can use that. Alright. Let's see. See, the thing is, all I gotta go is into the events here and go to item. And, and I can just disable... Well, the problem is if I disable all, it's really hard to enable only the ones I want. So what I could do is go into the XML document and change it there. Let's see. I don't know if this works. Having to make me do coding while I play. Shame on all of you. Some fertilized ostrich eggs. Cool. It's too bad I don't have pets. Do I have pets that can haul? No. No one's trained. Yeah, I don't really have any pets that can haul, so as a result, the, I don't have a way to, like, get rid of the marble effectively. Chunks are on the lower end. Well, I just edit it in code, so if I go to the events, you say that we're down here somewhere? This is, if you're curious about the full price list of everything, it is up on the website. The search function does not get anything from Chunk. And I rebalanced all the prices through the mod itself, and the mod overlooks items. So, good job, mod. Again, finding bugs and shortcomings. The mod is, of course, a work in progress, and as a result, has a lot of work to be desired. But what I did was I went into the XML document, so I think I increased the price for chunks. And I'll have to work with the XML document now. Care package. Kriv sends a table. Avalikia sends rice. That is a hard name to read. Richter sends insect meat, which I'll put to... And then I also got some fertilized turkey eggs. And there was a message with that, wasn't there? Have fun, oh god, food on legs. Some hay landing. And that was from Apo34. Alright, this bedroom is starting to look more bedroom-like, which is good. What I'm going to do is install the stonecutter table here, illuminate it with glow pods, and get through this backlog. The default raids are not in. They're actually based upon events. So I am kind of relying on you guys to call in raids, to be honest. Thank you, Jeb. Ostrich eggs. A lot of these eggs are kind of just being left out, so I apologize for that. I'm finding it challenging to traverse the base now for, you know, some unknown reason. Why is Kavisi so white? Oh, clear weather. I don't know if clear weather works. We've tried to make it work in the past, and it hasn't really functioned very well. But hopefully it does change, because that'd be good. Let's see. I'm trying to think of... a way to lay out these beds. I'm gonna have it laid out like this. And just do wooden end tables so as to not anger the gods from having nice stuff. And there's what, 7 of us? Alright, so then we need some light installations. I'm sure there will be a lot of disturbed sleep. Actually, you know what I should do? Epiphany should have a bed separated from everyone else's as a night owl. That bedroom layout is bananas. Yeah, it is bananas. It's just the maximum amount of... Well, I could even get more end tables to bed ratio, but I'm trying not to spend a lot of effort on the bedroom so that I can work towards temples and the like. Cobra eggs from Tadpole, corn from James, kibble from Robin Cortez. Nice. Alright, I think I need to set someone on full-time crafting. Looks like Jerry. Well, Jerry, you were our cook. But you're not even the best cook. So Jerry's going to be full-time crafting. He likes it. I'm curious if stone cutting will count. I have a steel bed coming in. Cool. That'll be helpful. Now, I still have a bunch of mechanites. Epiphany has extreme flu. Oh, you should be sleeping. It wasn't high enough that I'm going to die as a result. It's just annoying. Yeah, the whole map very quickly turned into a garbage pile. And we're trying to break resistance of sine curve here. Her mood is not great, but we're still making progress. We have a bunch of fertilized random eggs here in the kitchen. I probably do need another stonecutter table. You're not wrong about that. In fact, let me move the sculptor. Oh, thank you, Jimmy, for the bits. Looks like an episode of, like, Hoarders. Yeah, you're right. So we are going to make a copy here. And put some tool cabinets in there as well. So that we can efficiently cut stone. Alright, so Epiphany, I think, is... Yeah. Flu extreme, but immune. Alright, so we are having trouble moving around, but it's getting better. And these tool cabinets will speed up craft time. Jerry, what are you doing? There you go. Thank you, Jerry. Herbal meds coming. No more tortoise massacres, the leak seeker says. Okay. At least that demand was told to me. Alright, so now another stonecutter table making marble blocks. Do forever. Drop on the floor when you're done. And reinstall right next to the tool. More cobra eggs coming from Kusi? Monka? Something like that. Alright, if I have, where's Enjoy? Enjoy, go move your sculpture because it's in the way. And now, I need another crafter. I don't want to have my engineer do it. So who's doing a task that doesn't need to be done? Enjoy's doing art. I don't have someone at the moment. I guess it... I don't want to put Ben on it, but I'm going to put Ben on it because there's just not a reasonable alternative. The -10 means it's disabled. Yeah, that's just the way to determine whether it's disabled or not. So if you see a -10 on the price list, it's just not something you can buy. Most of the higher tech stuff falls under that category. Alright, we're moving the last of the bedrooms here, meaning we can reclaim some space. Stone blocks don't use crafter skill. Yes, I know that. I'm just trying to make it so that we've got biggest bang for my buck of the people that are working are people that I don't want to do other stuff elsewhere. Who is my super constructor? That'd be Kabisi. Alright, let's see. No, it's not leveling construction. It's just a neutral, kind of like slag. It doesn't have a positive or a negative. It's just blah. So Enjoy is leveling up his art. This needs to move a little closer. Alright, so these beds are all comfortable now. And a slightly impressive... more glow pods, thank you. Sergeant, Jasper, and some Muffalo join. Treat this well, or feel the wrath. Alright. Well, my friend, you're going to be obedient. And we're going to put you on no pets. So the reason why coin trading is disabled is because basically the mod maker found that when you have coin trading enabled, people can get high karma, like 140 karma, and then just trade all of their coins to a dedicated raid buyer, and it very quickly unbalances the mod. Panseer sent some more gold and wants a grand statue out of it. Eventually one day when I have, you know, hundreds of that. Hazard, Mind, and Invasion. These are not very specific, are they? They don't say much. Looks like my pets are getting hungry, but there should be stuff to eat out in the wild. Who's my cook again? Oh, Enjoy, you're gonna have to go to cooking. At least for right now. We have a lot of pemmican, though. I guess we actually have a decent amount of food. Kibble being dropped by Enjoy. Thank you. And you're also exhausted, Enjoy, so I'm going to let you sleep. I also sort of forgot about the royal beds that I had here. So let's get those moved as well. And I can remove this stuff. Let's not destroy the wooden sculpture that you all gave me. Just gonna reinstall it. Okay, that granite dresser doing a lot of work there. So now it's a very impressive barracks, which is nice. I also have 800 marble. I'm working on the backlog of chunks. If you buy animals, are they tamed? Yes, I think. There's definitely no tie on this next invasion. Doing a quick health check. So we still have a lot of mechanites plaguing us, but other than that, we're looking okay. Making sure everyone that needs a weapon has a weapon. So we've got picks that are dropping on top. They're literally coming through the roof. And they landed on Kavisi. And Jerry, because I moved Jerry. Good job, me. Alright, there's only 2 of them, though. That's not that bad of a raid. The only problem is they're standing in a spot that I can't actually move to. I'm also having a party that I'm not sure I'm going to be able to join in. And there's a mad chinchilla coming from Bookhead. Got some stools and a dresser. So I don't know how picks managed to fall from the sky like they did. Some sort of double magic. But the picks are dead. Very, very dead. And I think the most of the damage was from crap falling on my head. Fave Chunk and for the dresser, and Caleb for the stools. Cool. A dresser is something I could use for Epiphany, the only solo night owl. And indeed, party time. Wait, what's bashing? Are you... Wait, what is going on? The sign... What? Who's breaking stuff? Oh, it's the chinchilla. Oh, okay. Right. I forgot about the chinchilla. Get back here, chinchilla. I was about to kill you. It, like, saw me coming and was like, nope, I'm bouncing. You got a sword board. Oh. Ha ha ha! The chinchilla tried to fight Swarmer, and Swarmer just stomped it. Let's see. Stomped its spine. Broke its spine in two. Brutal. Totally metal. I love it. Alright, so this isn't a home zone. Because I turned off automatic home zoning, so let me turn that back on, or paint it, rather. The construction of this building, I cut a whole lot of corners so that I could focus on temple construction, so that I can sacrifice to the gods and appease them with my sacrifices. So hopefully my sacrifices are appreciated. If they're not, then I'll be in trouble. So, Mr. Gods, as you call them, where do we put this temple to you? Let's zoom out and see the broader picture. I would say the gods probably want a temple close to the road, maybe near the river. I think Swarmer agrees with me. Maybe in this... No, I want to avoid marsh, though. Because if I'm too close to the marsh, it prevents flooring and things like that. So I could put it in this spot here. That seems a very godly spot. So I'm going to queue up the tree cuts. The river could also run through the temple. Yes, that is a possibility. Silver from Richter Balmont. Thank you. Yeah, I could have the river run through it. I'd have to... Yeah, I mean... Who said the temple needs to be on this tile? True. But if I moved it, it would be prohibitively... It'd be really, really tough to have it elsewhere. I'll put it that way. Alright, so I've got, like, corpses stocking up. What I really need is I need, like, to burn this pile here. Luckily, none of the royal beds or anything. No, don't consume him. You nasty. You real nasty. So this is going to be fresh or rotten for human-like corpses. Chat event. Turn into rain. I'm curious if the chat events have been working. I'm not certain that they have, but I guess we'll see. Oh no, that definitely turned to rain immediately. Apilla, coming from Kriv, thank you. River through the temple is very God of War kind of thing. Alright. River through the temple, and the temple will be here. So let's go ahead and forget this tree cut. I'll cut some of the trees because I'm low on wood, but we'll focus this area. Right there. I'm also going to need to dump slag somewhere. I don't know. I'll dump slag in the marsh. So I'm not using it. Gender swap for Enjoyable Demise. So Enjoyable Demise is back to male. If you all recall, in the first episode, there was a random event changing the gender of someone. And Enjoyable Demise got flagged for that. So there's a ton of stuff to mine out there. And Kavisi and Jeffrey are both good miners. So I'm planning on it for sure. Once the base is not drowning in stuff. Oh, sounds like someone just subbed. Let me look over in just a moment. Thanks. The end is best, boss, for your sub. Thank you very, very much. Acid, did you just... Did you just PM me right in the middle of a stream, well knowing that I was streaming? I'm gonna go with yes. The answer to your question was no. Ooh, wow. Kavisi now is industrious. That's gonna be really nice. So the maximum amount of traits that we're allowed to have is 4. So global work speed now is at 55%. So Kavisi is going to be cranking out whatever Kavisi works on. All right. There's some nicer beds that are not being used. Chocolate from Jordan. Thank you, Jordan. Sine curve got poisoned. That's going to make it harder to recruit her as a result. Enjoyable, worked so hard, he collapsed. And then was given an inspiration. For surgery, unfortunately. A boar gone mad by Stevie. And who was the inspiration from? From Dubfotech said, here's the inspiration. Alright, where is that wild boar? I'm gonna get... Oh, it's on top of me. Jeffrey, the roid-raged Pict here, is gonna enjoy bashing that. Phoenix Dragon sent me iguanas, or an iguana. Named Phoenix. Jeffrey wins, boar died. Alright, how's my food? I have low medicine, I have exhaustion. Why don't you... Oh, because right now their sleep-rest schedule is all screwed up. Which is what's going on. Whoa, and I tabbed out of the game accidentally. Alright, I want to start to replace all of the steel walls, because steel's flammable, with stone ones. Enjoy just passing out at his workstation. A sign of true sacrifice. And I'm very clearly needing to make some kibble. What I need is another cook. Alright, no one's wounded right now, so I'm going to reduce bed rest, because Jerry could be working. Jimmy asks, are there nearby settlements I could caravan to sell a bunch of whatever? Let's take a look. There should be. There is, to the north, the Kingdom of Sarporin, and to the south, the Caliphate of Caliph. Of some random caliph. So yeah, there's people nearby. Psychic Soothe by Andy. And Smoke Leaves by Monka there. Thank you for both. There's also a ton of jade around. There's jade meteorites that 1, 2... Well, 2 is still a lot. There's gold here. More jade. There's plenty of building materials due to the meteor shower that you all sent me last episode. Oh, there's someone that has a lot of mercy on animals. Tumolo, who felt bad for all the animals that were stuck eating plants and whatever I could rummage up, has sent me a lot of kibble. Weather, animal, weather. These events are redundant at times. Dry thunderstorm, the gods are angry. And Churmer said, guess what, Acid? Gods are not angry. It's kind of funny. Gods fighting. Actually, that's very old, old god, to be perfectly and fairly honest. Super Carta bot, beautiful. Too smart, nimble, beautiful. I guess they're trying to get some romance on. We got some nice, impressive beds. We just don't have anyone to use them. Panseer sending yet more gold. I am very much trying to work through the backlog of, wait. It's... Stupid chat bubble, I can't see past you. It looks like this tool bench was not benefiting... Yeah, it's... Okay, hold on. It was not benefiting both tables. So let's see. 112 and should be 112. Okay, now they're both benefiting from speed. Good. Insect jelly from May. May get sun. It's already been moved. Did that come with a message? To put a nice slice on human meat. Gross. Kinda wish I didn't read that. Rat self-tamed. I think because you all voted for an animal event. So there we are. Another rat to be sacrificed in the sacrifice zone. Now, what I need to start doing is working on this temple, right? So let me start. I'm going to do a true plant cut. Clear cut the whole area. Chicken meat landing from Sawick Kid. Bunch of chicken meat, too. And it's going fast because these animals are hungry. And then it looks like my stockpile zone for blocks is filling up. Because you all had the beautiful notion of drowning me in chunks. What's in Oh, Fib and... Yeah, those Mega Knights, man. They've been sticking around a long time. So what are my research goals right now? Complex clothing. But I don't think I have anyone doing research. There hasn't been really a gotta research to tell me to go research stuff. How do you connect TwitchToolkit to gain karma? Just being here and buying nice events, positive karma events, gives you karma. You don't really need to do anything. Other than join in the Pantheon here. Oh, there we go. Marble Grand statue. For now, I don't have a place to put it, so I hope the gods don't mind that I'm going to use it in my barracks in the meantime. And maybe put a table next to it. A trait purchased. Removal of neurotic. So Kavisi is no longer neurotic. In fact, you know what I should do is, just as a temporary holding location, just put all this stuff in. And hope that the gods don't get angry at my temporary greed. These will be God-given, or deity-given art soon, once I have a place to put it. Some kibble for my poor animals. Yeah, I don't have any animal starvation warnings, though, so I think they're okay. Gonna reinstall some beds inside. Alright, so now it's extremely impressive, my barracks. I think an appropriate floor material would be silver, but how do I do that? Do I not know how to make silver flooring by default? I don't seem to have the choice. Alright, the other question I have is... Yeah, I can bridge the deep water. Okay, yeah, we can have a temple. Silver is on sterile materials, so I can't get sterile materials. But I think that's sterile too, but maybe that's silver as well. Chat event clear weather from King Zomber. Jeffrey just got an inspiration for Shoot Frenzy. He's a meleeer, so that's confusing. Yeah, and I got through the rest of that. I've got to say, as a general... Really, Jerry? You install the stool and then you refuse to use it? You, sir, are silly. I gotta say, everything seems to be a little bit better paced this episode than episodes past. So their beauty needs and just the nice... Yeah, everything about this barracks is quite nice, but it's gonna lose value pretty soon. More fertilized chicken eggs from Exenor. We're heading into Jogust, actually, so let me not get rid of my cool. And I'll actually install some over here, because it is getting pretty hot. Nope. Sorry to wake ya, but the problem is, the larger the bedroom, the harder it is to cool, but, you know. You know how it is. Alright, so the flooring is obviously going to have to be marble tile. I don't really have a choice of any other building materials. So for now, I'm going to set it up like this. I think... Let's see. Flooring. We will cross the bridge here. I don't know how far north it's going to go, but I'm going to leave room for improvement. Beer. Thank you from Obsidian, the god of beer. Alright, so Epiphany is trying to get through... Oh, actually, Epiphany is ascetic. So, not only are you a night owl, but you're not going to want nice rooms. So, let's not give you a nice room, because that's going to piss you off. Kabisi will help. So I don't know how bad this room is going to become. But I suppose what I could do is, here, I have a really good idea. Slag 1 and slag 2. We're just going to fill it with slag. Copy settings, paste settings, remove this, haul 2, haul 4, and you're going to get your bad. So, nudist got removed from Jerry. Jerry is going to start putting clothing on, so let's... Good, that's nice. Jerry, where are you? You're going to wear anything. I'm going to clear force for the others. Hay from the Hay God of Kriv, thank you. And weather to rain from Sine Curve. Sine Curve, feeling a little depressed living in this hellhole. You know, I can actually make her life a little bit nicer, right? So first off, let's move this wooden stool here. And the steel stool up. And then I do have a table, right? Somewhere? I could make one too. Human meat from Roscoe Wicked and kibbles from Bookhead. Uh-oh, lots of happening. Whoa. Get this to use smithing, Sasquatch says. Wow, that is a generous gift from the gods, and I will do as such. What else happened? Psychite Tea from X and gold from Carta. The gold, all the valuable materials are going to go to the temple. Bookhead says animal beds. The animal beds are here, and they're being used. Is there more animal beds I'm missing? I'm not sure. And leaves from Jordan. So, we just got smithing. Poof. We have smithing now. That's good. Let's get a fueled smithy built. I don't have a lot of room in here, but that's gonna have to be my problem, not yours. Alright, fueled smithy's gonna go up here then, for now. I don't have a better spot for it. This is just the, like, get rid of all this marble. We're about half done with the marble. Silver flooring is in smithing. Yes, it is. Cool. Sorry, marble walls, floors, whatever you were. But you're done now. The gods are going to have their silver temple. Or golden temple, I'm not even sure which. In fact, who... Mining 11 and 11? Okay, so that means that at level 9 mining, you get full resource for whatever you're mining. Meaning that you're not penalized. So... I am going to go rummage up around the map for every little last piece of silver I can. And there's a lot of it. Because you all tried to nuke me with silver. And put that towards the temple. That's steel, but this is silver. Jade. Jade too. I'm going to start amassing jade as well. My colony wealth is going to go up, isn't it? That's okay. The raids so far have been tame. Alright, there's some naturally occurring silver there. Oh, and naturally occurring uranium over there as well. Alright, that's a lot of mining I just queued up. Speleopedes just joined from Hold the Door. Cool. I'm going to call you Holdor so that R.R. Martin doesn't ring me and say, hey. And Prisoner Cookie Bunny. To keep signed company. Alright, Jerry. I think you're going to have a prisoner here in a moment. The problem here is I'm a little low-key out of room for expanding the prison. So what I'm going to do is temporarily slap down just a sleeping spot. Oh, and she came willingly. I was low-key not expecting her to come willingly, but that's good. Alright, I'm also going to expand the prison a little bit. Let's see, installing... No, don't refuel it, destroy it. Alright, sorry, whatever you were. This prison needs to grow. Crowbar flesh. You know what I could do? Actually, marble. Let's, if they're going to be in the prison, it might as well be, like, somewhat attractive prison. And then I'll catch up on the chat that I've been missing here. Just cobra flesh. Okay. Rat 1 is starving because it hasn't been sacrificed to the gods. I don't think I need bed rest here. Go to your... What kind of room is this? Doll? Alright, he'll be happy with the doll room. Cookie Bunny's gonna need a bed. And I've got a new sub, Mr. Pencil. Thank you, Mr. Pencil. Gold coming from Pantheon. He just keeps sending me gold. He must be like the god Midas. Or some approximation of the god Midas. My stupid bedroom with its stupid layout leaves me with a stupid little amount of room to put stuff. And herbal meds. No turtles died, and I'll get meds as a result. I've pleased the turtle gods. Alright, so I'm moving stuff around here so that I can make room for other stuff. No path. We gotta fix that quick. Alright, so the prison is been expanded a little bit. Chat event, going to Clearweather, and Jabuja giving me some milk. Ivan made the weather clear. Awesome. Alright, so I made some room there so that we could slap a billiards table down, but the table's in the way. So Kavisi's going to move the table. She's already doing that. Every time I give her a task, she seems to already be doing it. She's Johnny on the spot. And then what we'll do is spike traps from MF Doom. Nice ones too. I'm definitely going to have to figure out a good way to use them effectively. Alright, we'll reinstall this here. And reinstall that there. And then we have room for a an end stool as well. Trying to do some ethical treatment of prisoners. And then speaking of prisoners, let's do recruit. Recruiting both. And maybe airlock it. It's a very weird looking prison. In fact, I'm going to airlock this with just steel, just so it opens up and closes quickly. Animal is starving. Enjoy. You are going to butcher it. Butcher to the gods. But then we're going to use the meat, because we're not wasteful, unless the gods tell me to be wasteful. Picked a shield coming from Raffle 96. Thank you. It's a poor Pictus shield, but it's still a shield. All right, back to what I was trying to do, right? Silver tiles. That's about all the silver I have for right now. So, yep. I will lay those tiles out. I think for right now, what I want to do is to get sort of a rough layout. The Gamer Dude, thanks for the sub, man. A rough layout of this temple, and then I'll expand upon it when able. And so this is going to be roughly its shape and size until I have more money to make it bigger. Luciferium from Fav Chuck. That's good, because I do have 2 Luciatics. We did just get some cobras hatching. I'm gonna tame that. I'm gonna hunt them. I have a lot of pets, and it's already a struggle to feed them all, so it only makes sense to lighten my my encumbrance of said pets. Alright, so what is everyone working on? We have this extremely impressive... you know what I should do is... I had a slate table that was a gift. Oh, here's an animal box that needs to be installed. Here it is. And we will put this here and then move some of these little stools over so that we actually get the benefit of having a nice... nice area here. And I'll read that in just a moment. I'll catch up. Alright, that was Rain from Night. Night Knave. Nothing like a little rain on my parade. At least it's not marble rain, like it has been. A dining chair for me? Sweet. A masterwork dining chair? Holy cow. Alright. The god of nice dining ware. Alright, and then we'll have at least one stool at the... Alright, Sine Curve says she wants to smoke up, and T, because I have the most viewers on Twitch for RimWorld. That's cool to know. Alright, Miss Sine Curve, you are going to be administered Smoke Leaf. And you know what? You're going to hotbox. Oh, she's a teetotaler. You know what, actually? I don't think I can assign these to you yet. Because I don't own them. But as soon as I'm able, I will. What? It's like Zug Zug. Alright, and then Cookie Bunny wants these for the prisoners. Alright, Epiphany is going to do that. Uh-oh. How do I get out of this menu? Because it's blocking. Well, okay, there we go. Something went away. Epiphany, are you? Okay, I just canceled the whole caravan because I was not able to do much. So sine curve, being force-fed weed. A cloth open sallet helmet colored from Rhysera. And once this event goes away, maybe I can do it. Form caravan, Epiphany, choose route. No, the accept button is like hidden under the event chat. So I can't. I'll try to get those meals to Cookie Bunny soon. Alright, Nuno Daniel just sent me a raid of one little Pictish Warhammer wielding raider. Epiphany has a shield on? Interesting. Let's make it... No, I'm not going to make it fair. I'm going to have my crackheads. Oh, I can drag this thing. Cool. Alright, that changes everything. So let's go do that caravan to feed the prisoners. And you are going to get the lavish meals. And I'll also give the tea to the prisoners as well. So the bad event was a low psychic drone. And we've got a raider coming. Okay, so raider, you're going to get murdered by Luciatics. Because that's what I do. We're going to give the prisoners the nice meals. And the tea. And some beer. It is possible to force a teetotaler to be an addict, and then they're in a life of... Oh, you're going after Sanguine. Well, that's a short fight. I feel a little bad for Sanguine, but we'll patch him up. Him, her. We'll patch her up. Our food looks somewhat secure. It's better than it was before. Mr. Crazy Jeffrey, let's go have you kill some cobras. Get them out of the way. I'm sure they've been eating my stuff. And before they mature into big bad cobras. How much wealth does this base have? Let's see. It has 75k. A raid from Oboro. They're dropping on top of me. They're from the Caliphate. Somewhere nearby. Alright. If it's a raid dropping on top of me... Oh, and another raid dropping on top of me from a Duvra. Alright. They went into the barn there. So I'm just trying to... This dude is going to be stuck. Human meat from Roscoe Wild. So they're going to start to destroy my pet stuff. And that one's sort of stuck back there. So let's go get... Whoa, that almost landed on my head. Let's go swarm this guy, and then our other bow people are going to go... Oh, Hodor is getting stabbed. So we'll try to fix that. Don't break my animal beds. Leave them alone. Bunch of them leveling up and shooting here. Holdor's head claw was shattered. I don't know if that means that Holdor won't be able to feed. It's possible. And then Jeffrey got stabbed up pretty good. So I'm going to have Jeffrey jump in. We also got a mad monkey coming from Chimur. And that monkey is coming straight at Sanguine again. Epiphany's going to go with the aid. Epiphany has, what, 6 hours left before she wants to be asleep? That's doable. Wake up, Sanguine. Oh, no. It's bypassing Sanguine. Alright, how... Ooh, it's not very injured. Enjoy. Let's go join. The gods are tired of this rain, King Zomber says, so the rain is turning into clear weather. Well, that's cool. I'm glad that you can double team raid me. That makes this interesting, at least. Alright, so Holdor's getting healed up. Again, not exactly sure. Eating is weakened, so I guess he can still eat. A regular club from Richter. A Jade Club. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Jade Clubs are really good for knocking enemies unconscious. Alright, this room is awful, so that's going to make Epiphany happy. Meaning I don't need this other slag. So we'll just hide it. Make it look normal. Iguana's joined from Phoenix. So this one's going to be named Dragon. And we'll put it in no pet zone. Make sure that all my pets are in no pet zones. And they are. Cool. I've been keeping up with that. Double go. Oh, wow. Alright. A knife from Richter. Herbal medicine from the Leak Seeker. The Turtle God smiles upon me. Nice. And then... Squirrels join. From Kriv. I'm going to sacrifice this squirrel to Kriv and hope that Kriv wanted the squirrel sacrificed in his own name. I'll run that risk of being wrong. Alright, so we're starting to get a new dining room. Jerry just tried to flirt with someone? Are they related? Kavisi? No, they're all friends. Okay. I'm thinking of a different series. Good, good. I was worried there for a second that this was getting all Lannister-y. But if it's not getting Lannister-y, I'm comfortable. Alright, so here's our new dining room. It's extremely impressive. I've not been making a lot of good progress over here, but not because I haven't focused on it, because I think they've been mining for it. But here we go. Kavisi's actually doing it now. Alright. So about the removing this so that trash accumulates, this is rough granite, rough marble rather, so trash will never accumulate to make it awful. Trash does not accumulate on natural tiles, which is why my base is so oddly laid out. The base almost entirely is all natural tile, which means it can never get dirty. I did that on purpose. Insect jelly from May Get Sun. This bedroom is awful enough, so I don't need a more awful bedroom. This one is literally already awful, so it is exactly as bad as it needs to be. Milk from Daumand. I'm low on medicine. Yeah, I guess that's true. Oh, but Swarmer noticed before I did and sent me more. Beautiful. I have gods that are more attentive than I. Oh, temple's getting put together. So for now, the other side of the river is going to be marble tile because I just can't simply afford the better stuff. Do you have to be subscribers to buy pawns? Buying pawns is disabled. But the subscribers are the ones that get pawns. Oh, silver tile getting laid down. Alright, Epiphany's fully healed. Herbal medicine. A lot of herbal medicine. Wow. I like how it's color-coded to show me that it's a very generous something or another. So this one is from Bacon Berserker. And that should help me. Carta just won an Ambrosia Bench. I have a Manhunter pack from X Monkey Blades. Silver from Raffle. Alright. So, someone binging while I have a raid. Where is this raid? Or pack. It's a Lynx. A already wounded Lynx. Carta mentions that once it's built, I should have a priest inside of it. Manning it, so to speak. Alright, so this Lynx looks to be coming to Kavisi. Silver from the Briz, thank you. So how much Psychite do I have? And is Carta going to be able to, OD? Wow! Acid giving me more silver. And Mr. Steve Cook giving beer. Alright. Is Sanguine again going to be hit by the Lynx? No. Kavisi will see to that. Those Pictish shields, man. They're gnarly. Where do you go to do commands? You go into the commands chat. It's a sub-chat of this main chat. So the main chat commands won't work. I think the only moderator that... Well, no, there might be other moderators in the chat that I don't know about. Oh, man, I have so many pets. Why am I not kibbling? So, kibble, let's do until I have 200 before I even butcher other creatures. Beer from games. Cool, thanks. Crib sacrifice is yet to be sacrificed. I think at this point we could probably... We're not ready to expand the temple anymore, so we could probably not cut down trees in the area. We don't need to. They're not in the way. It's a very simple temple, but it will be pretty with the water rolling through. Water, unfortunately, has the beauty of 0. I know there's a mod that makes water beautiful, because in real life, it's kind of beautiful, right? Like, I used to live in a lake. I thought it was pretty. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know anything. But I thought that running water would be beautiful. What is going on over here? Why would I possibly want plants cut over there? I have no idea. So the raids are not so much proportional to colony wealth. They are driven by raid points. So the raid size is determined by how many points you spend towards the raid, and not so much proportional to the colony wealth, as far as I know. This, of course, might need some rebalancing, but I believe that's the way this mod works. When I rebalanced everything, I made the cost of most of the nice things expensive, and I did not touch raids. I made them purposely inexpensive. So there is... Oh, wow. Alright, so... Dark Pick Troll tells me to slay the Thrumbo or meet the wrath of the gods. Alright, well, I'll try. Let's see what we have here. Any of these animals can be helpful? One husky knows obedience. Yikes, that is not a lot of animal training. Conical helmet from Ivan. Alright, so I'm thinking about that. Oh, there's a... animal bed from... Eslena? A synthread one. Spike traps. One more spike trap from MF Doom. So I think MF Doom and I are kind of on the same wavelength here. Which is, if I am to kill such a beast, the beast of that the gods have determined that needs killing, I'm probably going to need traps. Before this herbal meds decay, let me get that inside. It's been out there for a while. So, spike traps. Let's see. I want a spike corridor of sorts. And we'll put 1, 2, 3. So we'll put 3 here. And we'll have it as a no pet zone. So they can't trip them. Alright. And then install these traps to help us with the beast. The massive horned beast. Our Minotaur. 1, 2, and the third had just landed somewhere. I can always make one, but I might as well use the gods' gifts to help me out. There's the other one. It's wooden. Okay. A half trap. Alright, Kavisi. Still working on those tiles. But I'm going to work on Granite Walls now. This is just sort of a thrown together trap here. Alright, and then I'm also going to need, do I have a safe room? I do have a safe zone. So the new safe zone for pets are going to just be the general stockpile and not anywhere near the Luciferium. Because if I'm going to kill this big, ugly beast, I don't want my dear pets to be harmed. Because none of them can be ordered to help me. And I got a raid attacking immediately of Vikings from the Savages of Asgard. Alright. A female Viking Huskarl coming my way. I suppose I should prepare for the raid. And that was sent by... The end is by... Oh, so a sub sent it. I see how it is. You subscribe to see me fail. I like it. I can get behind that. Alright, well, I have my bowman in proper formation, and then my own little Viking ready to go. Ooh, so Sanguine, Jerry is now happy. Jerry the happy now. Alright, let's go to Jerry. He's no longer the nude. He is the happy. Jerry is happy. Alright, so I picked a fight with the Cobra, waiting for my Huskarl. Huskarl dead. Very dead. If the raids don't get any harder, what I can do is rebalance it so that the raids are bigger at cheaper expenses. The worry there is, of course, raid coordination. You know, all of you deciding to raid me all at the same time would be pretty tough. Elephant Tusk from Diamond. That's good trading stuff. Why is there... Oh, right, they hatched. Food with legs, you said. And I ignored you, and I shouldn't have, because now I've got food with legs running rampant around the base. And more gold from the End's boss, because I killed his raid. I think that's the way this works. Alright, Kavisi got hit by a Cobra a little bit, but nothing we can't patch up. The Thrumbo, or rather our Minotaur, as we should call it, is looking ready to tangle. I just need to prep the area. So Kavisi's gonna work on that wall. How do raid points work? You should be able to spend extra points, not just buying the raid, but spending more points to make the raid stronger. when you buy it. And that is what raid points are. If I want to rearm this, I'm also going to need to put a granite door in there. So let me work on that. Kibble from Elm Hedera, whom a elephant is named after. So the god wants her elephant to be able to eat. As you can see, a lot of these animals are traveling for food. They're trying to scavenge food from the environment. So they're eating plants and berries and whatever else they can find because I have way too many pets and not enough people to feed them. In other words. Carta mentions that, yeah, it might be too expensive to threaten me in any meaningful way. Yes, I'm sure that this will need rebalancing. Also, the events, the periodic events, should be stronger than normal. Let me finally move that bed. Thank you. But yeah, if it needs rebalancing, I can always look to it to try to do it. Miles Cactus sending me a hen. Oh, Klein's back. Klein might be able to trigger some hell here if he is so inclined. No pun intended. Oof. That was a bad pun. I didn't even mean for it. Because he has about 100,000 coin. So, yes. 4 gold at a time, Pantheon says. The trickle rate. It's like god tax. Some lavish meals. Sacrificial deal has been struck. So what I need to do is probably come daybreak, arm said traps and prepare for the battle of the Thrumbo before it wanders away and is no longer... Uh-oh. No, it's still here. Good, good, good. I was worried I waited too long. Alright. And as for normal raids, yeah, you all should be able to buy normal raids, I think. Party, marriage, I never remember to do them, so I might as well do them now. Ambrosia coming down from the gods. Lovely. Here's what I could do. Events. Just a standard raid. Raids at half price. That should help. Cookie Bunny's resistance is broken, so recruiting will happen soon. Glow pods, a bunch, 10 glow pods. A bunch of glow pods coming down. That was from Sawit and Ambrosia from X. I've been really heavily relying on glow pods for construction purposes because it illuminates an area and does not generate heat. Pretty unique magic, if you ask me. Human meat from Zomber. And about the horrible pun. And fine meals from Miles. I am having human meat decay. I think what I need to do is start to hunt. Actually, the Thrumble will be a good place to start. Jimmy jokes that I'm the used raise salesman. Alright, so it's daytime, right? The gods will that I fight a Thrumbo. I will fight said Thrumbo, but I'll do it intelligently. Which means something along these lines. So we're going to have our coked up... is anyone a fast walker? Moving enhanced. Cool. Carta's very, very enhanced right now. So Carta coming out. And coming out. Epiphany, Kavisi, Enjoy. Moving's actually pretty enhanced as well. So I'm going to have my speedy little shooters try to kite it. Who am I missing here? I'm missing one. Jeffrey. Yes. And animals, you are all going, well, except for the sacrifice one, you're all going to the safe zone. And we'll wait a sufficient amount of time for you to get safe. This is probably not a sufficient amount of time. Let's give a little bit longer. We don't need the evil Thrumbo harming me. Now all these elephants are looking pretty tasty too, so I should team hunt them as well. Gold. Gotta work on that golden temple. The end is best, boss says. And what was the other thing I clicked off of real quick? More rail Thrumbos? Cool. A twofer. 2-for-1 deal. Alright. I think most of the animals are just about in safety here. Alright, definitely pissed that off. Let's close the door behind us. Health. You're moving at 5.4. I'm moving it way faster. Way faster. And way faster. Okay. I also have a raid. And the Vikings and they're attacking immediately. Bought by Cobra. Alright, getting busy. Let's get out in the open, because Thrumbos are melee and I'm ranged. And I don't want a disadvantage here. Now that I know that my bowman can outrun this thing, let's close the door. And have my speedy little Luciatics. Come on, where are you running to? This Thrumbo seems to be drunk. Ooh, those were good hits. A mad monkey coming as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to split my attention here. These guys are going to go against the land raid. And monkeys join. Red sends one. Alright, so Chmer's mad monkey is chasing, I think, the raider. Oh, chasing some visitors. Ah, I feel bad for those visitors. Alright, Thrumbo, you are bleeding profusely, but not enough. The raid, Kriv. Kriv got named the raid. Milk coming from Den Katten. So this is fun. Making me super multitask. Alright, and most of these guys are melee. Oh, my visitors are just trashed the raider. Oh, that's pretty funny. Well, we're not going to steal his stuff. We'll leave him alone. Where's that monkey? Where's the mad monkey? Oh, the mad monkey just got trashed too. Okay, everyone else can go home. The beast is being subdued here, and then I will give Enjoy something to enjoy because his mood is a little low. And maybe potentially get the other one? Actually, Enjoy, could you split off? And eat some ambrosia. Bye-bye. Almost feel bad for this, Thrumbo. It's getting outplayed pretty hard. Alright. The big bad beast is dead. And I hypothetically have pleased the gods. Alright, there is no limit to raids, and in fact, what I'm going to do is... Raid here is going to be 300. Real cheap. More gold. 5 coming from Augusta. Or August, April, I think. Not Augusta. The marble is really getting whittled down here. Beer coming from Mr. Steve Cook. I must be doing something right. I might have enough silver to silver up the other side. Maybe. Alright, another thing I could do for security's sake is 1, 2, 3 for now. Looks like the chat... Oh, Timber... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jesus. Cookie Bunny has joined. I have a raid. I'm going to keep it paused for a second and... Avelkia? I spelled your name wrong. What was that? A-V-A-L. IKEA. Okay. I'm never going to be able to reference you, but that animal here is going into the safe zone. In fact, everything will be. New recruit Cookie Bunny and some raiders. Alright, so Cookie Bunny. What do I need to do here? I'm going to keep it paused because too much is happening right now. Don't worry, when it unpauses, it will queue up everything bad. Alright, I think that's now properly assigned to you. Let me just double check. Name queue. Yes, it is. Alright, unpause. I've got raid, plasteel for blades, and large sculpture because you're all nice. Alright. Checking the raids. I'm going to do proximity first. Oh, that wasn't even a raider. That was the large statue. Okay. And that's a statue of DNA, which makes no sense in this context. And more raids. And more raids. I'm not even going to read who is raiding me, because this is obviously a concerted effort to raid the hell out of me. So let's go ahead, and I don't have numbers. Cool. So I'm not even going to know when I'm done with these raiders. I like it. I'm going to stand out in the open. If the gods see fit, then I'm raided. Oh, you know what's funny? The raiders are kind of low-key killing each other. Not all of them are coming from the same faction, so as a result, some of the raiders are trying to murder one another. That is unfortunate for you, because you spent the points for raids, and raids you got, but not raids that are coming against me. Alright, let's divide and conquer. The speeder shooters are going to go south. Everyone else is going to go north. Jeff, you're going to be... Jeff, rather, so you're going to be north. She's trying to attack my visitors, which is quite rude. And then I'll catch up on... Oh, wow. Who killed you? Wow. Yikes. Melee just murdered her, like, instantly. Not even me, it was a visitor. So Kriv is laying out there, bleeding out. All the other raiders, one's dead and 2 are coming in. Alright, Cookie Bunny, you don't even have weapons, so I'm going to let you free. Manhunter pack of wolves, Arctic wolves. What are they doing this far north of the Arctic? I don't know. But my shooters are going to go deal with that. Oh, Kavisi just lost a thumb. Nothing that a little healer mech serum can't cure, but given that I was fighting against the uranium claymore, I would say I'm lucky. New things. Social increase for Cookie Bunny and beer from Rhysera. I'm going to keep it paused for just a second because Cookie Bunny needs some tasks. So what are you? You're a miner and a constructor. That's very, very fortunate. And a crafter. Wait, are you the best crafter in the group now? Holy moly. What what benefit here? And she's no longer slothful either. Perfect. I also just got blight. Oh, stupid chickadees. So let me cure said blight. At least it wasn't locusts. And animals. You are all going to be no pets. Unless you're the sacrificial squirrel. Ouch. I got pawed up a little bit, but nothing too serious. I think military aid is broken. Yes. Can I move the vote window? Yes, I can. Next time there's a vote... Oh, we have another raider here. I'm really bad at this. I dismiss way too early. Let's conscript. That's right. Oh, they are going to get owned from behind. Never mind. They're just going to get melted. What was that? Oh, he had cancer in the leg, and then I shot him in the leg. I don't know why that killed him. So let's go see about Cookie Bunny. See what kind of traits Cookie Bunny has. I'm so used to, like, Randy Random on, like, Merciless trying to murder me that the raids that you guys could summon up, I'm not calling them lame or anything. I'm just kind of used to being attacked. Okay, you observed a lot of rotten corpses. I apologize for that. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make sure the huskies that can haul and are very trainable get trained first, because I don't want to have to haul human corpses anymore. It kind of sucks. Hay from the end is boss. And colonist needs treatment. Yes. Alright, so here's the vote. Where do you want this vote? I'll just put it right here. Kibble from Brother Frenchie. And Flash Storm. I'm surprised Blight isn't being voted for, but I did just get blighted. Whoa, Kavisi just got dumped a huge amount of construction skill from MF Doom. So that is phenomenal. That is in reference, like a full level, which is a lot at her level. So she's basically going to be able to make amazing stuff for the temple, in other words. She's turning into a little worker bot. And beer from games. Wow. You guys really want me to get flashed. Looks like my meat is pretty bad. A new technology. I must get smarter. Wow, we do have a god that appreciates technology. Taking a look, I would have to say, of all this technology, plate armor? And Fennec Fox's join. Oh, two of them. And fox named Fox. Put them on no pets. I actually really like foxes. They're one of my favorite pets. I don't usually get them very often, but the reason they're one of my favorite pets is they haul and they don't eat a lot of food. So they're very, very cheap hauling. Sine curve's resistance is 2.3, so very, very soon. And Cookie Bunny's throwing a party. Nice. What was the event that was supposed to happen? Flash Storm? Because I don't really seem like I'm getting a Flash Storm. I feel very unflashed. Alright, pets aren't allowed in here. Beer for hunters that slayed the beast. Oh, nice. Speaking of the beast, we do have another beast out there, don't we? Yeah, there's another beast out there. Maybe I'll wait till daybreak, though. Power Music says, knife to meet you. giving me a steel knife. Crib the sacrifice has been sacrificed because I remembered to do it. Wildlife. Let's go hunt for food here. I'm going to hunt some boars just because they're a little bit easier. Although, elephants would make for better food, wouldn't they? Chat event changing to rain. From Toby. There's a lot of gods. Game of herb board. Cool. Even though the prisoners won't use it, I'm going to give it to them because we already have a poker table, which is better. Enjoy says I should allow pets into the temple. I think I'm only going to allow the ones that are going to get sacrificed. We're almost done with the floor. Psychic Animal Pulsar. What could possibly go wrong, Yanshui says. Nothing. Nothing could go wrong. That will actually be really useful if I go raid an enemy base. Oh, did I forget Blight? Or did Blight win? I don't know. Kibble. I can call the wolf Ava if I want. Oh, that's friendly, because I have no idea how to pronounce your name. Rage. Ava or Ava? I'm gonna go Ava. And what was that? Oh, Brother Frenchie, dropping up the bits. Shinto, saying he wants to illuminate the way. I like it. Glow pods are surprisingly useful when you're tribal and don't have electricity. I have glow pods kind of installed everywhere. This temple is coming together. Cookie Bunny using that construction skill. It's funny, a name like Cookie Bunny, you'd expect her not to be abrasive, but she's abrasive. I find that funny for some reason. Oh wow, look at Kavisi. The construction is crazy. She's so fast. It's like she has architect arms or something. Alright, there goes the Thrumbo. So now we're going to get Pemmican out of the deal. And honestly, some fine meals. I had fine meals suspended, didn't I? So let's make 7 fine meals. And then I'm going to need lucky number 7s, right? I'm going to need a fine meal stockpile. Looks like Sine Curve's resistance has been broken. I think I saw that in my peripheral vision. So when we make the fine meals here, we are going to take them to fine meal stockpile. Beer from Zach. Zach the Meme. And glow pods from Dex. This temple looking good. I mean, not good. It's not good yet, but we're working on it. I have crafted up so many. I can't wait until the blocks are done. I've crafted up so many blocks, I'm like running out of space to put them. Oh, and Bookhead appreciating Klein's modding abilities. I need a research project. Yes, I do. Back to complex clothing and Cookie Bunny schedule and assignments. Well, she's not going to eat, drink, or whatever. I'm not going to make her use drugs. So we're almost through all the chunks, which is cool. Or at least the marble ones. This bed is no longer needed there. So we have 8 now. We're about to have 9. We have space for 9, so we're good. So this bed can be a hospital bed. It's kind of sterile in here. Uranium from August, April. I really need to get smithing, don't I? Bad, bad, neutral. I love your choices. Like, there's bad and then there's bad. Like, somehow that's different. Cookie Bunny is now industrious. These pawns are just picking up good skills all over the place. Alright, so I think what I'll do is it's important for... Oh no, that's foul meat. Allow fresh animal corpses here, and then allow fresh and rotten at normal priority of animal corpses. I think that will work. I like how non-specific they are. Like, good, neutral, it doesn't even tell you what it's going to be. I'm trying to set up zones so that the corpses of all our pets get hauled away. Carta, I think that was just a natural event that happened. They don't happen often, but when they do, I benefit. Alright, Snooper. Fully healed. Is the bot dead? Is being asked. I don't know. You tell me. If the bot's dead, I can reboot the bot. I just rebooted the bot. Seems... Let me know if that worked. Raid. Oh, a relationship raid. Alright, let me pan up. Whoa, okay, there's at least 4 of them. So this is a larger raid than we've previously faced. And I don't know why they keep potting on top of me. Oh no, that wasn't potting on top of me. That was T for me. Oh, this is a reasonably sized raid. This is a 7 on 8. Right? So it's not ridiculous. Cookie Bunny, what are you, a melee shooter? You prefer melee, but I'm going to make you shooter. Animals. Into the safe zone. And Jerry's now a jogger, so he can super kite. Oh my god, Jerry is going to be so fast. Because he's a Luciferium jogger. I think if I have him ditch the Pictus shields... you know what I need to do? I need to pause a moment and change some clothing. So outfits. No shields. And then go to no shields and disallow the have shields and whatever other shields there are. Because shields dramatically slow you down. And ranged players don't need them. And then create a new outfit called shields, which will just allow everything. So, our meleeers here. Let's see. Assignments. Ben, you're going to be shields. Or soldier. No, you're going to be shields. Let me get rid of this, like, soldier nonsense. Worker, soldier. Yeah, it's really just shields or no shields. So, you, Kavisi, you are shields. And Jeffrey, you are also shields. And it seems like you took the opportunity to piggyback on this raid with more raids. That works for me. Unfortunately, whomever this raider is, they're about to get wrecked real bad. Alright, so the first raid is coming down. No, that's an old raider. I was like, why would they turn on their own? Alright, Jeffrey, you need to rendezvous with the group. Who else is not here? Someone's missing. Cookie Bunny. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Splat. He carried some silver with him. That's cool. All right, so this other group, they are all... No, they have some bows. They don't have a lot of bows, though. I am going to guerrilla warfare style them. And we have some more raiders coming from the south. Brother Frenchie is coming to try to murder me. Alright, beer. The god of beer. Sees fit, I drink. Alright, let's focus fire on Callie here. And Ben is down with a missing leg. And Kavisi's down with, I think, a missing thumb. Time to do some kiting. Oh, nope, that wasn't a click on attack. These raiders have good weapons, don't they? But I let loose the bows, and they all go down. I think at this point, any additional raiders might actually contribute to my defense, because raiders tend not to be allied with one another. Epiphany trying with that bow shot didn't really work. Getting stuck with the bowman. Some Luciferium landing my way. Jeff finally showing up to the fight, so let's get him fighting. I think because of the stupid rain, we've just missing all of the ranged shots that we're taking. So what I'm going to do is let loose the dogs of war. Let my pets do some of the fighting here. I don't know who's leaving right now, but one of the groups are leaving. Oh, you're taking my psycho stuff. They're looting me. All right. The big group is left. Kavisi's going to need immediate... they're both going to need immediate medical attention. But Dark Epic Troll is still at it. My elephant. Oh, you're... Okay. Enjoy. I think you're the fastest. Because you're super mechanited. So you're going to go help Cookie Bunny. And Epiphany... You are going to be healed. Carta versus Jerry. Let's see. It doesn't really matter. So, Jerry. And then for Simons, because there's no time to run and get meds, we're going to just do doctor care. Jerry's lover showing up. Sure. All for safety. It'll be amusing. Alright, so Jerry, you have a lover here named Sammy. And this one is not related, so gonna go with the no there. Alright, between Kavisi and Ben. Ben gets first, just because he's worse off. Epiphany already getting patched up. Oh, this is a crazed cassowary, isn't it? I thought it was. There was a cassowary heading my way that was crazed. Nope, not that one either. Put her down. Alright. Good. Patching up. Oh, this is the crazed cassowary. Yes. Alright, I don't have a lot of time before the slavers that are chasing Sammy comes. So let's get ready. Patching everyone up. Alright, 4 hours. Oops. That's what I meant to do. Alright, there was a lot of stuff that happened. I'm just going to tab over it. Take a look. Cool. I don't even know what a tunic is. I've never seen one. Looks neat. Alright, out of the woods. Still in the woods. Out of the woods. Alright, so what I'm doing now is triage. We have a relatively large raid heading in here. Wow, some of them have really fancy looking weapons. And what I'm doing is hauling the people that are downed, that are not immediately bleeding out, to actual safety. So that they can get free of whatever. No, I asked for this. Oh, alright, Sanguine is throwing his hat in. One thing I could do is, let's see, zone. I'm gonna have... I'll just call this temp. Or Temo, I guess, because I'm typing it as Temo. Temo is going to be the animals that I own that are big, that could potentially offer some sort of help against these raiders. Alright, so Temo is going to be loaded up with raid helping pets. Sammy. I didn't even take a look at you. Now, the thing about Sammy is, I've got a pawn here that, isn't really owned by anyone, but, incredible stats, I gotta say. So Sammy's gonna get some stuff. Oh my god, ostriches, cassowaries. I have so many corpses everywhere. This should not allow... Should be required fresh. I don't know why there's corpses in there. Alright, so Kavisi. Jeffrey, how much are you bleeding? You have a little bit of time. Let's go rescue. Kavisi still needs some love. Oh, there were some visitors that got roped in here. So, let's see. This raid was sent by Mr. Pencil. Just one person coming in from the north. Some boom rats joined. Okay. A little bio bomb? Sure, that works for me. Zone. This one will be actually named Temp. And we'll put Temp right here. And an animal. Our little bio bomb heading to Temp. Need a drink? No, I'm good. But thank you. I'll drink when I'm dead. Alright, so now VC's out of the woods, rescuing her. There is so much random junk around the map now, loot-wise. So I lost some limbs, but I'm still alive. And kicking. I don't think the military aid works. Yeah, military aid is broken. Alright, so what I'm going to do is events. Military aid. You are going to be disabled. I don't want anyone wasting their coins on that. Boom rat got killed before it could get close. And stools from Rhysera. Alright, Enjoy here is going to cut some, going to lure them away. Ain't no one going to chase him down because he is moving way too fast. And Jeffrey just got more autistic. Alright, Elephant 2, what got you? You fought some sort of raider. Cool. Alright, Sammy's ready to go as well. I don't think Sammy's all that fast, though. So that's the problem. Sammy's not going to be a good kiter. Jerry, you are fast. But you're patching someone up, but I need you on the battlefront. Kavisi is a medical emergency. That doesn't seem correct because she might have blood loss extreme, but she's not bleeding. Some silver from Briz. And Ryben Cortez with the skill increase. All these animals seem to be... Alright, so my other animals here... we'll put them in safe zone. Not Temo. I don't know... Alright, everyone in safe zone, and then in the Temo are going to be the big things. Big things that don't haul. I'm not going to worry about a mad rat. Ain't even going to look at it. Alright, Sammy. Let's have you be a doctor right now. And in fact, I'm going to put everyone in bed rest so that they all can rest up. And then you're also probably a decent warden. Yeah, it looks like you can warden too. Nice. I got a club from Richter and human meat from Cobra. One of my Cobras just died. And August just subbed. Thank you, August. Alright, so we... come on, Joy. Don't take that last shot. Just run. We're being chased around the map. And taking really, really, really bad shots here. Miles, I don't believe you're supposed to be out there. Oh, you're on no pets. Yeah, you're on safe zone. Let me double check this zone, because I just keep finding more creatures that are just wrong. There we go. A war merchant coming in. That's probably the easiest way to do aid, to be honest. Chicken Nugget unfortunately died. These shooters really missing quite a lot. And their skill's not that low. Sammy, maybe stand with the elephants. Jeffrey, you're gonna need to heal. Bye-bye. Who are we fighting here? Oh, a mad rat. Chat event, changing to rain. So you want me to miss more, I suppose. That's okay. So you're right. Alright, sounds like that rat just died. Most of this raid is downed or dead, so I just need to clean up the last few and they'll flee. The good news about the rain is it will clean up the blood. Bye-bye. Alright, so the raid's going to leave me alone. You greedy, lazy raider. But that's no shortage of corpses and mayhem. So, in one day, I think we got attacked by like 15 enemies, something like that. And we're looking pretty good. So, wildlife, animals, you are all going to be on no pet zone. Sanguine, I think I'm going to need to go help you out. Oh, Carta's already doing it, so that's phenomenal. Oh, wow, just in the nick of time, too. Maybe not even, we'll see. But we're using a lot of meds to do it. I'll try. This was a pet from, gift from Sanguine Rage. He still has Rage, though. Rage exists. You know, how about I just do this? Go to orders, go to allow, unforbid everything. That is the most effective way. No, I think Sanguine's gonna die. Despite my best efforts. How do you make holy water? You boil the hell out of it? Alright, deal. So Epiphany just got infected in the arm. Sammy, you were a doc? You are a doc. Alright, let's tend to that. But, nope, hold on. Restrict. First. Assign. Meds. Tend. There we go. And more herbal medicine coming from Ava from the sky. Nice. I could dig it. Alright, so there's a war merchant here. And Joy's gonna talk to them. I don't really know who the best person to do the talking to, but we have so many random stupid weapons everywhere that I'm going to have a weapon clearinghouse, except for some. Like the Jade Club, that was a gift. But most of these weapons I can get rid of. I'll maybe keep the Battle Axe and the Claymore, because they seem to be more expensive. Alright. That will clean up the map a bit, for sure. There's still yet more stuff. But Hyper Fox. He wants even more foxes. Okay. Your name is Hype now. As for the zones, let's get rid of the temporary ones, the Temp and Temo. In fact, we can get rid of the Hold the Door zone. We don't really need that anymore. A Psychic Soothe from Klein. All the females gonna be happy. That's good, because, you know, there was a lot of female problems. August April says, a little shank for you. Thank you. Alright, so Cookie Bunny doesn't have any permanent injuries. Kavisi has a toe missing and a thumb missing. But we have some more serious problems. Ben's leg is missing, and I can probably use the Healer Mech Serum for that. A bunch of Hold the Door for some more medicine. And Jade from Rippler. Did Sanguine... Not missing any body parts yet. Good. I feel like I'm always fighting Blight. Like there's never not Blight in this stupid farm. But right now, everyone that can plant cut is kind of busy. Big herbal medicine. The Turtle God sends a big dosage of herbal medicine. And Ben got an infection in the other leg that isn't missing. Alright, Sammy. I think you're going to be busy here. What I'm going to do is just put a stockpile of herbal here. Because it seems like we're going to need a lot of it. So manufactured, medicine, herbal. Some rare thrombos. Tame or I'm going to cry. Well, I do have Epiphany as an animal handler, but not really a good enough one to ensure taming. A shelf from Carta, but presumably for the medicine. Put it, I don't know, right here. Kill the other shelf. Rice from Richter. And yeah, Sine Curve says, I think it's time to sell off the accumulated junk. In fact, it'd be awesome if I could recruit Sine Curve. At the moment, our wardens are busy. Or sleeping, really. They're just sleeping. Alright, so, the permanent injuries we have. Ben lost a leg, and Epiphany lost a leg. So I'm going to have to peg leg one of them, and wait for the other one to lose all their health conditions, and Healer Mech Serum the other. Hunter lacks a weapon. Oh, Epiphany's up already. Plant pot, flowers for the sick. That's a very sweet consideration there. So thank you, MF Doom. Let's see. We're going to go put all the plant pots away. How much light does this even cast? It's enough to grow things on. That's good to know. I'll put one there. Some Luciferium. Stockpile's looking a little small. Yeah, it was. That is a huge group of trading vendor people. Alright, so herbal meds. We are going to put here in this newly gifted shelf. Plasteel to make a blade. Even yet more plasteel. Still working towards that. I think it's time to get rid of the stone cutter. We no longer need it. Cut enough of the stone, and I'm going to replace it with a smithy. So in order to make sure that the Healer Mech Serum cures the correct thing, I'm going to wait until they only have the one condition left. I could also set Carta as a handler as well, yes. But only on 2. Alright, why are we storing corpses in here that are rotten? I'm really not sure. But I can't seem to tell them to get hauled out. So, let's just say no corpses in here at all. And gold just came down. Gold statue is... we're working towards. Alright, here we go. Is this the recruit? Carta. Are you going to recruit her? Please do. There we go. Sine curve is joined. So let me go to the toolkit here. Go to name queue. Sammy also needs an owner, but sine curve is now appropriately assigned. And a nasal helmet, the Helm of Good Faith. I like it. Thank you, Kriv. That also means I need to assign some tasks. Alright, so we have a new warden. And potentially an artist. $10K to buy a Thrumbo. Yes, it is one of the most expensive things for good reason. That's not just a Thrumbo wanders in, that's a Thrumbo joins directly. Which should be expensive, because Thrumbos are insanely strong. Carta, you're about to break. Oh, your sister died, and you've been staring at corpses. Yeah, I would break too. So I'm going to make you consume some ambrosia. And consume a beer. I think this... did you... yep. Blackout. You got blackout drunk, ostrich. A tantrum from Carta. Well, I tried to have Carta not tantrum, but it caught up with me too quick. Kavisi is now super immune. And a whole lot of people are voting. Alright, I really don't get the mass amounts of animal corpses when I said don't allow rotten. Alright, these stupid ostriches that are drinking all my beer, those were gifts from gods, not for ostrich consumption. Carta's having a bit of a tantrum. Well, there's one way I can think of to ensure that a Thrumbo gets tamed, which is for me to kill off everything in the game and only have the Thrumbo left. And then if you vote, or if you gift a tamed animal, it will, of course, really only can be the, only would be able to be the Thrumbo. But Thrumbos don't usually stick around very long, so it would be very difficult, especially in a jungle, to kill everyone else off. And James is industrious. Yeah, we're slowly getting more productive here. The pawns are. And Kavisi just got prettier. Loss of a thumb and a toe makes it prettier. Like it. This poor farm, man. It's just one big pile of disease, and I haven't been able to fix it. Beer for the ostrich. And more rare Thrumbos. This one has a bad back, which means it's probably going to be easier to kill. Jerry and Enjoy are going to be able to outrun it. The other problem is, of course, mood is a little low. But Sine Curve just started taming. Yeah, let's add some additional... Oh, no, we have a bunch of animal handlers. That should be pretty good. Another trait. Brawler for Cookie Bunny. Oh, well, I better abide by that. There was a Plasteel Battle Axe. Yeah, that sounds pretty awesome. Let's get a Plasteel Battle Axe going here. Once she can get to it. Cookie Bunny, the epic murderer. Ben's almost over his infection here, so it's extreme, but it just got cured. And then Beer. Yeah, I already read that. Alright, who's our plant cutters, man? Epiphany and Ben? Oh, I know why we don't have a farm at the moment. There is indeed about 15 minutes left, if you were curious. I made progress, but then I got my butt kicked by like 15, 20 raiders or so. It was worth it. Double Gods is pregnant. Oh, I'm about to... So I joked last episode that I literally had more rhinoceri, or rhinoceroses. Jeffrey and Kavisi are new lovers. Oh, alright. That's sorted, but okay. There we go, new beds. I like how he was like laying in bed healing, and she was just nearby. And what was that? Tried to romance Kavisi, describing her as a shining moon. You want me to look at Sine Curve's traits? Sure. Super immune, sanguine, and misandrist. Incapable of violence because you were a charity worker. I don't think you can change backstory, but so you're never, ever, ever going to fight. But, yeah. Alright, so Ben here, once that other leg infection is cured up, I can, he's moving around pretty fast for a one-leg dude. I will, be probably giving him his leg back. And gave a bunch of cooking skill to the non-cook. Oh well. Cleanse the plant plague with fire. Well, it's raining. I will, but it's raining. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is cleanse it with fire. I'll listen to the gods. The gods know best. And my guess is that chat event says clear the weather. Oops. So what I'm going to do is cut the grass around the plague here and clean it with fire so it doesn't spread. Clear weather from Ivan. Jade from Rippler. Broomrat joined. Yeah, but I already read that. Beer and Brother Frenchie sends me red foxes. Alright. Animals. No pets. And then the Boomerat's going to go to the sacrificial zone, waiting for the weather to actually clear. Let's get that plant cut done. So I'm going to heavily prioritize it. I'm going to probably keep the gold between weeks. So yes. Alright, animals. Let's get rid of some no pets around here too, because I don't need the pets eating my farm crops, and I don't need them near the fire either. And then additionally, two birds, one stone, right? So let's go ahead and put some corpses here. So, raiders and whatever. Critically important that fresh or rotten raiders, human likes, and animals alike get put there. And if it's butcherable, I'll just butcher it. These are indeed steel walls, so I'm going to fix that the slow way. Got a Manhunter pack from Red of raccoons. Oh, bye-bye, Thrumbo. And more gold. Ah, I see. Well, there's a little bit of, yeah. Yeah, this mod is not perfectly stable. Alright, so Epiphany, Immune. And, oh, it's going back to rain again. Well, the cleansing with fire is going to have to wait. And that raccoon just jumped in. Who's also getting raccooned? Oh, democracy. Alright, enjoy. Let's go on the prowl. And Jerry. Oh, because he's hurting Cookie Bunny. Really? The one with the plasteel battle axe? I don't think that's a wise choice of targets here. Mega Spiders join. Wow. Alright. Mega Spider. And a trait. Sign Curve. Purchase Jogger. The God of Gold. Still sending gold, and I accidentally just closed more rare Thrumbos. Yeah, I agree. Thrumbo would be a good thing to tame. I probably don't have the ability yet, but I will keep everyone in animal handling to work towards it. What is Kavisi running from? Aren't all those... Alright, enjoy. You're really, really fast, so I'm going to have you do some corpse hauling. You're also a psychopath, so I don't think you care if you see one. More chickens from Miles. Alright, well. And Thrumbo fur. Alright, where is... Oh, Enjoy went to sleep. Do I have any other psychopaths here? Jeffrey's a psychopath. Vikings landing on top of me. Alright, Epiphany doesn't have a weapon. So you will go away. Enjoy. Let's not get drunk before we have to kill some people. Kavisi also doesn't have a weapon yet. She got knocked out. Cookie Bunny's gonna go camp this dude. Actually, I don't have a lot of melee weapons. Let me just throw on what I can. So Ben and Kavisi. Just get whatever weapons that you could find. Sine Curve. Oh, Kavisi just died. Or Cookie Bunny just died. She had her head cut off. That's pretty dark. Alright, so what we're going to do is, Jeffrey, you're going to go get some revenge here. Gods must be angry at me. Sine Curve's hiding in the corner. Alright. They're fleeing now. I've killed enough of them. Well. That's terrible, Cookie Bunny. That you died instantly. And without really, honestly, much warning. I will look at the chat log just to see, but what was I going to do with you? I was going to put you in a sarcophagus. A marble sarcophagus. So, you've been stabbed to death. The log was... Yeah, he stabbed you in the head with a warhammer. That's pretty terrible. Alright, I'm going to need new bows, some bits. I can use red serum on that. Yes. I would be able. I do not have one. So... It's 5,000 to revive. I think there's also, like, revive random pawn, too. There's an event to do that. I don't know off the top of my head what the cost of that is. Resurrect Mech Serum from Camasia. Cookie, you have a god looking after you. Well, I guess we're not making that. Use. So her brain is going to be regrown here. And in fact, as for such a gift, because that was a gift. Where's Sammy? Alright. Camasia Blue. There you are. You now exist. Chat wants Thrombo guards for the temple. Yes. Alright. I will... Oh, my goodness. These are actually Thrombo. These aren't just, you could tame them, maybe. These are fully legitimately, here's some damn Thrombo. Holy moly. Klein sent that. So, let's go ahead and name them Klein and Aggro. My two moderators. Hoping for higher quality bow. That's a pretty good bow. Epiphany is going to use that when she's not healing Frenchie the fox. Alright. Cookie has regrown her brain. Her whole head is back. And she's good. Like nothing ever happened. And some proper recurve bows, even more of them. So I have a normal one. And Carta has a good one. Jerry has a good one. Sine Curve can't use weapons. But Camasia can make use of this. Will coins retain, Senef asks, between weeks? I think so. I'm planning on that. Oh, Hallie, our monkey just gave birth, so we have a little monkey. We got hay coming in from Kriv. I really need to start working on... Okay, you know what I need to do? Boomrat needs to die. So, Boomrat. The sacrifice zone is going to be slightly moved to right there. And when it's awoke, we will kill it. I know I'm just about up on time, but I will leave the end of this episode with a glorious, glorious fire. I think that is appropriate. Burning all these stupid little raiders that try to murder me. Oh, and some of the oh, 99 Klein, and some of the raccoons too, I guess. All right, so Boomrat, where are you? Here you are, sacrifice zone. Cable coming down from Ava, possibly for Ava. All right, Ben, let's have you use the healer mech serum now that your infection is over. And I'm going to install a glow pod. I'm going to try to leave myself with like kind of a nice note here. So who's the doc? Sammy's the doc. Or Camasia now is the doc. So we are going to, in Epiphany, install a left peg leg. After more recurve bows. I don't know about the quality of these bows. Oh, this one's good. So I'll have to use that in a moment. Alright, let's try to operate. I don't have anything hindering me. Good. Let's see. Enjoy. I'm going to wake you up, have you shoot the boom rat, and we're going to get a little bit of a burn here. Cookie the Headless? Yes, I would say that's probably pretty appropriate. Cookie the Headless Norseman? I just think that's great. Name queue. Is Cookie unowned again? No, Cookie is still named after Cookie. Cool. Cobras have joined from Enjoyable Demise. Name Danger Noodle. Alright. That request is easy. Chat event to rain. Oh, every time I try to burn these corpses. Krober's giving me... Please eat them. They are almost lavish meals. I don't know if human meat is almost a lavish meal. To a cannibal, maybe. Well, the gods want me to try to burn a farm while there is rain, so I'll do my best trying to light the impossible on fire. And someone just cleared the weather event, Supercarta. Wants to see all these corpses in blight be gone. Alright, here is a big surgery. Epiphany now can walk on 2 legs. Yes. And more herbal meds. It seems to me that... Oh, okay. Disease or disease or foreigners. So after this event, I'll probably roll credits. FYI. So, yeah, the weather cleared, but it was a little too late. What we can do is try to queue everything up so that we can butcher another one. Is this Miles? No, that's just hen number 2. I also need to use this tech prof. So the most expensive thing here that I really would like is great bows. So let's go ahead and use that. Ben is standing right next to it with his brand new, not missing a leg, which is wonderful. And Jost trains it to rain. When it rains, it pours. Alright, so all the things that we can butcher, we will butcher. That beautiful, beautiful meat. Now do some traditional cooking. I'm getting some great bows. I'm getting a whole lot of great bows. I like great bows over recurve bows because they hit harder. And especially against well-armored enemies, which there seems to be a lot. Oh, but they're poor. Great bows punch through. So Shinto gave me one as well. Oh, the gods gave me one. Literally gift from the gods. Tattered apparel. Well, I don't think... She's unconscious. That won't really matter. Alright, so we're at the... Man, this temple really never saw its full conclusion, did it? What I'll do is I'll just keep stockpiling the bodies high. And hopefully be able to sacrifice to the gods with them. So a group of travelers wanders in, and that's going to be the ending of this episode, guys. So I wanted to just give a big old thanks to everyone that donated, that subbed, that contributed to this series, that had fun with me for these past 3 hours of enduring half off and then 3/4 off raids and a crazy amount of marble chunks. I'm obviously going to have to figure out how to do some rebalancing, especially of the items that aren't shown. Thank you, Kamasia, for the triple bits. For everyone else, I also stream Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's not TwitchToolkit, but I think all future streams will probably involve TwitchToolkit in some way or another. And for all the recent subs, stick around, because if you link Discord to Twitch, you can have access to a subscriber-only Twitch channel. And that way we can coordinate future Twitch series. Basically, I would say a hallmark of my channel is that I take input from all you all pretty seriously. So, you know, when you say jump, I say how high, and I like playing that way. So future series heavily influenced by input. Kenshi just aired about an hour ago, so if you're a Kenshi fan, you can watch that on YouTube, and I'll have to catch you all later. I'm actually going to stick around and chat to answer some questions, but the stream will actually end. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you all later. Adios.